How's it going, everybody? Jack here once again with another unboxing for all of you today, and you're probably wondering what on earth this guy here is. This is actually something I forgot to show everybody. I didn't make a video about it or even post it on Facebook. This is something I've just been sitting on for a while. I'm not sure why I didn't show anyone, but here it is now. If you're wondering what it is a first generation casting from a screen-used mold from Freddy Vs. Jason. This is Jason's head. Now, let me explain exactly what it is from the Certificate of Authenticity, which will accurately describe it for you. This certificate guarantees that the accompanying item is a genuine first-generation casting pulled directly from a stunt mold that was used during production of Freddy vs. Jason 2003. The mold was obtained directly through the liquidation of Bill Terazaka's shop, WCT Productions, after his passing in 2021. This casting is one of 13 pulled from the mold and offered to collectors before the mold's permanent retirement. And it's signed by Nathan Stafford, mold owner / artist. And my copy is number 8 out of 13. Get it? 13? Because Jason's associated with the number 13. If you don't know why, I don't know why you're watching this video. So yeah, that's an explanation for this guy. He looks great with the hockey mask. This one was made by Oz. Fits like a glove. Yeah. Oh, strap's a little messed up. Yeah. Now you're probably wondering, why did he just show me that? What's that have to do with what he's unboxing today? Well, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. It's completely relevant. Because that's his head. But what's he missing? Oh, poor Jason doesn't have a face. And now that I think about it, you don't really see Jason's face in Freddy vs. Jason. Despite this, they did sculpt Jason a face. It's the scene where they're all in the back of the van and Jason's asleep, he's in the nightmare, and he sits up really fast and the hockey mask falls down over it. You can't really make anything out. If you do a little bit of digging, you can see pictures that exist showing what he would have looked like. And of course, because a sculpt was made, that means somewhere out there, molds exist. And now it's time to talk about a man named Josh Ludeman. Now, of course, you know from watching my videos, I've assumed you've watched them all. Josh Ludeman is the man behind the production of copies from the screen-used molds of the Grandpa face, the John Dugan live cast, from the 1974 The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So screen-used molds is no new thing to Josh Ludeman. And he's done it again, folks, because in this box is Jason's face from the screen-used mold from Freddy vs. Jason. And we're gonna get into this today, and we're gonna take a look at it. I won't take a look at it until you guys have too. That's my rule. I can tell just by touching it, this is a thick pull. If you don't know, Josh Ludeman is the man behind Beyond Disgusting Studios. If you haven't seen his work, go check him out. He's awesome. If it weren't for him, we wouldn't have stuff like this. Here's another sticker for Beyond Disgusting Studios. Another card. Oh yeah! Look at that! That is Jason's face that went mostly unused in Freddy vs. Jason. But here it is in the flesh. Now, of course, this obviously doesn't have as much significance as the live cast of John Dugan and his grandpa makeup, but this is awesome. Even though it really didn't make it into the final product, this was made for Jason Voorhees. This is, canonically, Jason Voorhees' face in Freddy vs. Jason. Even if it's there for a split second, this is his face. And this is from the production mold. Now, this didn't come with a certificate of authenticity or anything like that, but this man, I trust him. You should trust him. This guy knows what he's talking about. This guy knows what he's doing. So, I thought it would be interesting to see what the head and the face looked like when you put one over the other. Okay, so like it pretty much it syncs up perfectly, obviously. So you know, if you had any doubts about this, you know, not being the real deal, I hope that got rid of your doubts. That's awesome. I feel like I say that a lot in my unboxings. Oh, that's cool, that's awesome. Oh, but it is. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, that's old Jason's face from the production mode. And now I own Jason's head and Jason's face from Freddy Vs. Jason from the production modes from the movie. Another awesome piece of my collection. Let's see what he looks like under the hockey mask. See, I don't know if they made the face to sync up under the hockey mask or not. This was just created by Oz. The eyes sync up fairly perfectly. The lazy eye and his good eye. I hope you guys can see that. Now that certainly is a face only a mother could love. No offense, Jason. It's a shame we didn't really get to see this thing in action in the movie, at least for more than the very brief split second that he's on screen. It would have been awesome. It's one of the few Friday the 13th, well, it's not technically a Friday the 13th movie, but it's one of the few Jason movies that doesn't show off Jason's appearance. It's almost a signature in a Friday the 13th film to have the face reveal for Jason Voorhees, but Freddy vs. Jason, among others, was not one of them. But here he is. And he's ugly. He's uglier than sin. And like I said, this is cast in silicone. It's a very thick pool. And I suppose it's on me to find a way to display this guy. If you have any ideas about how I should display him, let me know in the comments below. And it will go really nicely alongside my production mode head. Now I have his production mode face. Let's put these next to each other. And for old time's sake, even though old times was just like a minute ago, if that. Okay, that should do it. Thanks for watching, you guys. Until next time, thanks for stopping by.